My name is Dr. Mitch Anderson. I'm the Sports Medicine Advisor on the board for Rhinomed, who are producing the Turbine. So the Turbine's it's a nasal dilation product that's actually helping deliver 38% more air through your nose rather than delivering all your air through your mouth while you're exercising.
And what's the importance of that? Why should air be delivered through the nose rather than the mouth when you're exercising?
Look, one of the biggest, I guess, energy expenses for any athlete is the respiratory system. So they have to work really hard with their respiratory muscles, and that takes a lot of oxygen away from I guess, their active muscles that could be working. So the idea is to deliver more air through the nose, which actually reduces your work of breathing and therefore improves your performance.
And how does it actually feel to use the product? Because I imagine at first it might be a little bit unusual.
Yeah, look, I think people find inserting what is a fairly soft plastic product into their nose a little bit strange to start off with, but I think it's like anything. Once you've tried it the first time and actually feel the results, people are really surprised about how much the feeling of getting more air in and how actually, well, I guess it's liberating, but also there's a great effect of feeling like you're breathing easier as well as breathing more easily.
So just based on your comments, I'm guessing anyone who does a form of exercise is going to find this beneficial.
Look, I think so. I mean, the sort of markets we're aiming at the minute, obviously we're here to tour down under, and so cyclists are finding this really useful. There's obviously there's some teams trialling it at the minute. We've had some Katusha riders out on course, and obviously they're finding it quite comfortable to use for longer periods of time. It's a great way to be breathing more easily when you're at maximum effort.
So you mentioned the Tour Down Under. Have you actually officially launched here?
That's right. So we've launched the product here and also online at turbine.com. And look, a number of the riders are using it. As I said before, Katusha, some of the riders have been using it actually on course on race day. Mark O'Brien from UniSA has also been using the product. There's also a lot of local athletes who've started using it just recently too. So quite a well-known triathlete from South Australia, Maddie White, and cyclist Rachel Nayland, who are just some of the professionals choosing to use the product at the minute.
Great. And who's actually behind Turbine?
So the company behind the Turbine is actually a company called Rhinomed, and you know, I guess this is the first iteration of the product that is going to be refined and improved over the. I mean, it's already a good product, but I guess there's other uses for this product. Possible for sleep apnea, so people who are having trouble getting air in the night time, it can be quite useful, and we're developing a product specifically for that purpose. It's also going to be I guess medication impregnated into the plastic, which will be slowly released into the bloodstream. There's quite a little nest of vessels called little areas inside your nose, and so it's a really neat way of delivering a medication for patients who need a slow release. So someone with angina, someone with epistaxis, so a nosebleed. So there's lots of different applications for this product.
Is that technology already elsewhere, or is this new technology in Australia?
Well, I guess in terms of it's a newer technology. There's been the ability to impregnate chemicals or medications in plastic for quite some time, but I think in terms of a nasal delivery system, it's a really new product.
So we're having a close-up look at it now. Can you just step us through how it actually works?
Yeah, sure. So as you can see, it's quite a small device. You know, fits neatly between the fingers there. It's a flexible plastic, so again, it's not going to the sort of thing that's going to rupture your nose when you put it in.
It's good to know.
It's a soft plastic, and these small, I guess they're kind of like zip ties that actually are able to be pushed out and in, and they actually help the nose tent out. Or if you've got a smaller nose, then actually you can just push them in and you get slightly less dilation.
So one size will fit all nostril sizes.
Exactly right. And in fact, so this sits underneath what's called the canthus of your nose, the middle of your nose, and is neatly inserted into your nostrils.
Beautiful.